That's a cool sign.
Alright guys, so I'm here at the Star Wars Rebels show. My amigo Fernando, weird stalker, Ricardo's over there. And so yeah, we actually were lucky enough to get some nice front row seats. Well, not front row, but very close to the front row. All the way in the back, it's getting
Better
crowded.
seats than previous events, previous years.
Oh yeah, well this is the first time it's out here too, you gotta remember.
Fits more people. That's one plus. The negative, no shade outside, especially in the heat. So that's the bad news.
But I mean, the good thing is, like, because the roof is so high up, you don't really feel the heat. You know what I mean? So it's a plus. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy the show. So stick around for more clips of the show. Bye.
I can't wait to see y'all later.
I should go first, Sabine.
No, Ezra. Your orders are to stay back and protect the asset. This place is crawling with bucket heads.
Sabine, let's be optimistic.
Hey, stop right there.
You were saying?
It's only 2 stormtroopers. There could have been a lot more. See? Optimistic.
Stay right where you are.
You go protect our cargo, and I'll distract them. But go!
Quick, after that. How are we supposed to get up there? There have to be steps. Remind me to tell Agent Callis that we need more steps in this theater. Not that. Not again. Why do they keep doing that? I just saw more rebels heading towards the south corner. Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
It's James.
You're all clear, kid.
Not bad.
Well, I've had some experience in these types of situations.
Okay, you stay here and wait for the intel. I'm gonna go help Sabine. Not that she needs my help.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Star Wars Weekend's host, James Arnold Taylor.
Thank you so much. How are we doing? They didn't think they could get the armor this small, but look at that. They did it. Day 1 of Star Wars Weekend. Who's excited? Who's been here to Star Wars Weekends before? Who has never been to Star Wars Weekends? So you gotta welcome them. You gotta tell them how it works. You gotta give them all the love that you can, because Star Wars Weekends is the best place in the world. We have so many fantastic shows for you. This is the first one. Man, I'm excited about this because we have some great stuff going on. Do we have any Rebels fans here? 1 or 2? Okay. I love Rebels. Season 1, man, it was so great. Now, I'm no stranger to the world of animation and doing voices in the world of Star Wars as well, because I've been a lot of very cool characters. Can we show, let's see, oh yeah, okay, so I've been
Master Plo Koon, of course, on the Clone Wars, yes, and Rako Hardeen.
Rako Hardeen was Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi was Rako. Anyways, it's very complex. I was Osei Sobek, and he wanted to get the Jedi. And, King Manchucho, he was pretty fun too. All these great characters. I love being all these characters, but I'd have to say my favorite is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Does anybody like Obi-Wan Kenobi? What an amazing privilege and honor to be the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi in Star Wars Rebels. Did you see it in season 1? Yeah! Take a look again.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
What do you think? What an experience that was. And you get to say those lines, which I love. May the Force be with you. So, I am excited about season 2. Anybody excited about season 2? Now, if you don't know what Star Wars Rebels is, well, there's plenty of people that will tell you, but let me just give you a little. So it's a new 3D animated fantastic show on Disney XD, and it explores the life of what happens between episodes 3 and 4 in the world of Star Wars. And it's a very cool story. While the Imperials are trying to get rid of all those last Jedi, it's very intense. You've got Kanan, who's teaching Ezra the ways of the Force, and you've got, oh, well, Sabine, of course. We got some Sabine fans out here today. I know. Yeah. Sabine and Zeb, well, you know, they're trying to keep it all together there and get used to their new crewmate. We got, well, Hera keeping it all together, playing it cool, right? And Chopper, that amazing little droid, saving the day pretty much every time. I mean, it's exciting. You know what? Let's just take a look at it. You want to take a look at it? Let's look at season 1. Yeah? Come on. You want to see it? Let's take a look at it. Take a look at this. Season 1, Rebels.
How's it going?
Thanks for doing the heavy lifting.
Who is that kid? You want to ride?
Oh, man. It's getting exciting, isn't it? Isn't it exciting? We love this. We love this show. It's fantastic stuff. You're all caught up now. You feel pretty good? You feel like you know it? Are you excited for season 2? Yeah! Oh. Are you excited for our amazing special guest? Yeah! Okay, you gotta show us some love because we are very, very lucky to have Sabine here with us. I'm excited. I want to bring her out. You gotta show her some love. But first, let's take a look at her in action on the screen. Watch one more time. Check this out.
This is Ghost. We're in position.
Tiya Sircar! They love you.
Hi!
So this is your second Star Wars weekend.
This is my second time around, yeah.
You were here last year, and Rebels was kind of new.
It was totally new.
It hadn't been out yet, so nobody knew what to expect.
Yeah.
And they were very kind and showed a lot of love, but
They
now they're very excited about it.
I'm so glad.
It's been a different world. So, any new fun things that you like to do at Star Wars weekends, or that you hadn't done before that you want to try?
Well, I want to ride every ride I can, you know, that I can fit in between
Star
stuff.
Tours? Did you go on Star Tours?
I have to tell you something. This sounds like a lie because I'm on a Star Wars show, but Star Tours is maybe my favorite thing at Disney World.
Really?
It's awesome. I just wrote it actually. So.
Do we have any Rebel Spies? Has anybody been to Rebel Spies? Star Tours? Look at all.
The first time I wrote it last year, I was the Rebel Spy.
Were you
Yeah.
really? Wow.
I don't know if that was an accident. I think somebody made that happen.
No, I'm told that it's not.
Oh, they don't do that?
all
Okay.
completely
Then
random.
I feel very...
It's the magic of Disney. Okay? It's true. So, this is really exciting, and of course we're going to talk about Rebels, but I think we have to cover this amazing body of work that you've had at a very young age. You're a very talented actress on camera, as well as behind the microphone. So, other things that you've done that people would know is, of course, well, honestly, I love this movie, and we've talked about it before, but before I even knew you, I'm like, man, she's great. The Internship, you know the movie, The Internship? Really fun, and you just played, was that a fun character?
Yes, a fun character and also a big Star Wars fanatic, so...
Well, you know what?
It was like a precursor to my Star Wars involvement.
In fact, for people that haven't seen, we have a clip. Let's roll that clip and take a look.
Okay, guys. I, for one, am very happy to have two strapping, mature gentlemen on the team.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm Neha Patel, and oh my god, you guys would make the best Lincoln Han.
Excuse me?
Oh, Star Wars cosplay.
Cosplay?
Costume play. You know where people dress up as their favorite anime or movie character? I'd be Slave Girl Leia. Yeah. Oh, but work-wise, yeah, your skills aren't really relevant here or really in this millennium, so stay out of our way.
Yeah. guys there. You're looking tough. You got your game face on.
What the fuck?
So working with, Owen Wilson, oh yeah, was that great?
Yeah.
Was that fun?
It was great. It was great.
Was he always like, Tia, hey Tia, this would be great?
No, I don't know.
But you do a little Vince Vaughn.
No, I do a terrible Vince Vaughn. Everybody on set had a fantastic Vince Vaughn. I had the worst Vince Vaughn. My Vince Vaughn is like just not, it's not even really recognizable as Vince Vaughn.
Well,
But
now you set it up so well, we have to hear it.
well, let me just tell you, so everyone had their Vince Vaughn and they were all spectacular.
Yeah.
Because it's all like a bunch of like improvisational comedic actors.
Yeah.
Everyone had an Owen. My Owen's not good. Yeah, hi. Like, so it's okay. But our director, Sean Levy, actually gave me a note for one of the scenes. My character is talking to Vince, and he came up and first he said, okay, try it like this, and then the third time he came up, he said, okay, now do it as Vince. And he just left. And I was like, do it as Vince? You want me to do? And I was like, oh God, okay. So I talked really fast, I put my hand up, and I didn't know what I was doing, and Vince I thought I was gonna like truly offend him because I was doing Vince to Vince. It was so unrecognizable as Vince that he was like, he was unfazed. So I was like, great. That tells me how good my Vince is.
I don't even know, you're so money.
It was just
baby,
like,
you're so money.
you gotta talk as fast as possible and use a lot of hand gestures.
So, fun stuff, but then, you've got a story now, another movie that you've done, 17 Again.
Yeah.
Yeah? Anybody see 17 Again? That was a fun one. Zac Efron, the hunky Zac Efron, everybody loves Zac Efron, but you got to smack him a few
I got to
times.
smack him several times, yes, in a row, in quick succession.
For people that may not know, when you're making a movie, you have to do take after take after take and different angles and stuff. Is that why you had to do it, or
Well,
what?
here's the thing. So three of us girls, plus Michelle Trachtenberg, plus another girl, all have to slap him like all in a row, like down the line. And I don't know, I'd never slapped anyone before
Really?
or since.
Well, I was me backstage.
Right, well,
Yeah.
aside from that.
You didn't know I was in the
Not
storm.
today, but,
Okay.
so we were all trying to stage slap and it wasn't working for camera.
So what's a stage slap?
So like
So
a
it's
stage slap is like one of these,
Oh, yeah,
and
I
and
can
you
do that,
the
or
thing, yeah.
something.
It was no one was buying it. So finally, the stunt director went up to Zach and was like, "Hey man, would you mind if they just like really slap you because it's just really not working in real life?"
Yes.
He's my dog.
Oh.
Your dog, now what's your dog's name?
His name is Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh.
Look at there's Vegas. What kind of dog is Vegas?
He's a cockapoo mix. He's an old man. He looks like a puppy, but he's like 10 and a half. He's my dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to Vegas, baby. That's it. All
It's
right.
funny because I've always given him like a friend of mine says he looks like an English professor with like a monocle.
Oh, so I say, so
That's
happy
it.
there.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see you again. Yes, we watch something on Rebels again.
Cup of tea.
Yeah.
Come to you.
Wow. So, okay, but talking about Rebels, you get the call that you're going to be on a Star Wars animated show. You had to have been kind of excited about
Well,
that.
first I got a call. Some of you guys might know this already because we've all talked about it before, but none of us knew what we were auditioning for when we auditioned for the show. I thought I was auditioning for some new Disney series called Wolf. I didn't know what that was. Yeah, my character was not called Sabine Wren. She was called something else.
That's a weird name, something else.
Yeah, it was odd.
Hey, something else.
And so when I got the call that you're talking about, the call was, hey, you got that job, and by the way, that job is Star Wars.
So
it was
then-
like,
And then you call family and stuff.
no.
and go,
And then they were like, and by the way, you can't
say
tell
it.
a soul.
That's
So
right.
yeah, it
So
was
that's always makes
good
it
luck
fun.
with that. Yeah.
And
it was
then
hard.
you work with Freddie Prinze Jr. as Kanan.
Yes.
But then you're working with Sarah Michelle Gellar
Yes.
in The Crazy Ones. And then you were telling me, like, you didn't
Well,
tell
I
them.
started working on both shows almost simultaneously. So they were both sort of, I didn't know either of them very well. So I didn't feel comfortable just being like, hey,
Working with your husband on
Yeah,
that,
exactly. So, and on a, like, I got to know Freddie a lot better and more quickly because we're all recording together. It's like,
It's much more relaxed when you're doing an
Totally.
animated show like Rebels or Clone Wars. You're all together and you read it like an old-time radio play. See, so
Totally.
it's just interacting and taking breaks and having fun and goofing off.
Yeah, it's an incredible experience, but it's just like hanging out with your friends. I mean, we became like a little family very quickly.
And that happened.
But on set, there's like 100 people and everyone's like rigging lights and doing all kinds of stuff. So I didn't want to just walk up and be like, excuse me, I work with your husband. So I didn't, but I really kind of wanted to talk about it. And then we were actually getting ready to shoot, like cameras were rolling, and there's a scene between Sarah and I, and I'm crying, and I've got like eye drops and stuff. And she says, I don't know how it came up, but she suddenly stops, and she goes, wait, you're Tiya! And I was like, yes, I am. And she was like, oh my God, I've heard all about you from Freddie, of course. And so it was sort of like these poor like grips are all holding like the boom and the whole thing, and they're like, what is this about? We don't know. Can we just get on with it? But it was really.
What?
It was very.
And she may join you.
So now it kind of has come full circle. Maybe she might be joining us on our set.
Rebels, yeah, Sarah Michelle Gellar, maybe you have a little part on Rebels. I think we're excited about that, aren't we? Yeah?
I know I can't say anything, but I cannot wait until you guys see what character she's playing, because it is so good. I can't wait.
Season 2?
That's season 2.
And that brings me to, so what cool, because we're all here at Star Wars Weekends, Rebels Show. What can you tell us about season 2 of Star Wars Rebels?
Nothing. I can tell you pretty much nothing.
Because you're just being like, cool, I don't know.
No, I want to keep my job.
Right. Oh,
I know better. I know you.
No, but it's just very top secret. I understand.
It's very top secret
stuff. Okay.
Chopper.
Okay. All right. Chopper. Are you okay? Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, Tiya. Or Tiya, Chopper. Really? Are you? He's got. Oh, can I? Let me just. He's got some special stuff. Special footage of season 2. Yeah! Star Wars Rebels. Then he's got to transfer it over to the Ghost, but maybe he wants to use our equipment. Can we play it through? You guys don't want to see it all, right? We're going to do it, Chopper. Okay. Shall we do it? Come on, shall we do it? Chopper, okay, let's take a look. Watch this.
Well, thank you very much, Chopper, and hello, Star Wars Weekend, Star Wars fans. I am Dave Filoni, executive producer of Star Wars Rebels, and I want to thank you for all the support we got in season 1 of the series. We've had a really fun time introducing all our new characters and all these new adventures. And for those of you that are new to the saga, or new especially to Star Wars Rebels, it's a story that takes place between episode 3 and 4 of the film. And it tells the story of a band of rebels, a small band of rebels as they come together as a family and they fight back against the evil galactic empire. And especially it's a story about one young boy, Ezra Bridger, and his journey to try to become a Jedi Knight. But always more exciting than talking about Star Wars, though I love talking about Star Wars, is watching Star Wars. So please, enjoy this look ahead at Season 2 of Star Wars Rebels.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe they're revealing this. No way. Oh, crap.
They're giving it to us right now?
Yeah.
Harold, go! We'll cover you!
Kaden, look out!
Oh, man.
Your master has deceived you into believing you can become a Jedi.
This is exciting stuff. This is very exciting stuff. Now, y'all know Rebels Season 2, Saturday, June 20th at 8 o'clock, Disney XD. You're not going to miss it, right? Oh, I think not. Boy, this has been pretty exciting. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for Tiya Sircar. You guys are getting clapping. You're going to go right to the right? Is that what you're doing next? Yeah. Well, then I think there's really only one thing left to say, and that is, may the Force be with you. Enjoy your time.